All right, man. Detroit Lions, trade for Za'Darius Smith. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop another video. And they traded away a 5th round pick in 2025, and I believe it was a 6th in 2026, I think it was. Let me double check that. Yeah, and then they acquired Za'Darius Smith in this 7th round pick in 2026, I think it was, whatever. It's a 7th round pick, who cares? So, I mean, it's a good deal. They needed that experienced veteran edge rusher. Not too expensive. Already familiar with playing in Minnesota. Already familiar with playing in Minnesota. Already familiar playing with Green Bay. So, for the most part, it should be very, very interesting, to be honest. So, I like the move. The move was good. Now, obviously, they acquired on Myles Garrett. Browns weren't willing to trade him. They inquired about getting Max Crosby. They really wasn't interested in trading for him or trading him. So, they went down there, did what they could do. And it was some rumors that Cleveland was trying to hold out for a 4th, hoping that somebody else would have a need for a pass rusher. But once you look around the league, it's like, really, it's only so many teams that feel like they contenders. Kansas City was in the market for Marshawn Lattimore. Now you hear the Commanders in the market for Marshawn Lattimore, the corner. So, yeah, you're hearing all these different things and stuff of that nature, man. So, so yeah, man. But like I continue to say, I think it was a good move. Good speed guy, good athlete, good veteran guy. Played in Baltimore. I mean, he been around the league. He played in every NFC North team as soon as he suited up for Lions, besides the Chicago Bears. So he might, at some point want to complete the process or complete the circle of NFC North life. But it seemed like it's a good culture fit. I mean, it seemed like Cleveland was trying to, play a little bit hard to get, and they had to settle and flip them. So, solid trade. Good piece. I would like to see them add a Chase Young, a Cam Jordan, and Jadeveon Clowney with him, but I don't think that's gonna happen. My only concern is that a guy like Josh Pascal, he's still a guy and where you can't depend on him to stay healthy. That's why it comes in where they need another defensive end. Yeah, they got the new old school, and you got a couple guys that can help you there, but I think they need get a guy like Clowney, get a guy like Chase, maybe a guy like Cam Jordan, just to solidify that middle, that edge, so you can have a little depth there, a little room for error. And Pascal come back, and Barnes can kind of help you on the edge a little bit when he come back. So, yeah, it should be, quite interesting to see, what they can do and what they can do with Za'Darius Smith. But I don't envision them making another move, maybe off the waiver wire, somebody get cut, or going to free agency. But yeah, it definitely was a move that needed. It wasn't a big top tier move, but guess what? You still got your 1st round pick next year. For the next couple of years, you still got that 1st round pick. So yeah, it made it wasn't nothing too expensive, wasn't nothing too lavish, but it was a need. And then next year you could pair him with Aiden Hutchinson, maybe get another rookie, see where to go with the rest of the bunch, where to go with Pascal, Kaminsky, probably Davenport won't be back next year. You can see, why they took a chance on Davenport, because of his ability. You know what I'm saying? He was shown, he was flashy, just always injured. So that's why he was available. And they really didn't have to pay a salary. Minnesota was paying it. But next year, you may see more of a change in the guard, the defensive end position. You'll see Hutch come back. You'll see Pascal probably brought back. You probably see Za'Darius Smith still be in the fold, but then past that, Kaminsky, Davenport, James Houston, some of these guys probably won't be around next year. You probably gonna draft a younger defensive end, start developing behind Za'Darius and Aiden Hutchinson and them. So I think a lot of people are just as interested as they making a run to the Super Bowl. A lot of people are interested in him pairing up with Aiden Hutchinson. I think a lot of people was interested to see what that pair looked like and what he can do right now. I think he got 5 sacks in 9 games, so that's good. But he is playing next to Myles Garrett in a really good defense, but you are playing with an offense that's turning the ball over, that's not scoring, so you're probably playing more snaps. And it's different when you're playing with a lead, playing on that turf, you're playing in a dome. He went in one of the worst situations in the league in Cleveland. That's because of the inconsistency at quarterback to one of the better situations in Detroit. So, but yeah. So, he got an opportunity. We still got to play Green Bay again. We still got to play Minnesota again. We already went to Green Bay and Minnesota. So, he'll get to play his former teams. We haven't went outdoors to Chicago yet, so he ain't played for Chicago. That should be fun. We can, need him a lot in those environments. So, yeah, I'm excited, honestly, man, to have him. I like his mentality. Remember, he was the Smith brothers with him and Preston Smith from Green Bay. They used to tear it up, and veteran guy. Hopefully don't make any boneheaded plays, which he doesn't. Seem to be pretty, solid dude, solid character. Seem to be able to transition the locker room, and guess what? He ain't got to come 3 or 4 hours up the street to Detroit. So yeah. So he said he'd welcome being here. He wanted to get traded here, if that's a possibility. Cleveland tried to do what sellers supposed to do. You're supposed to try to get the most bang for your buck. And, on voting day, we elected Za'Darius Smith to the Lions. So the Lions got the city on fire. For real. Tigers had the city on fire for a minute. Then the Lions put the city on fire. Then the Pistons starting to catch fire with a big win over the Lakers. So it's infectious. I mean, obviously we got to give credit to Michigan for kicking it off, for winning the national championship. So, winning it started to be infectious inside the great state of Michigan. So, yeah, man, it's about to be a party. It's about to be lit, man. So, see if we can make this run. And if we can, maybe you might see Aiden Hutchinson and Za'Darius Smith pairing a little bit sooner than you think, because Aiden Hutchinson trying to make it back by the Super Bowl. So, it's possible. But hey, hit the link tree. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. My other platforms want to donate, Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Yeah, hit that link tree. You can find me everywhere where I'm producing other content. Check out Detroit Lions Top playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Mercy Sports Talk. Peace.